Okay, what has the algorithm found us today here? It looks like MadStyle found something that looks interesting. New AI digital humans look super realistic. Insane autonomous characters coming to games in 2025. Okay. They look like animals to me.
So this is the AI toy you mentioned before.
This is not only a toy, it's animal intelligence.
Why does it say digital humans look super realistic? They're animals.
Holy.
Really?
Wait a second. Okay, so you're drawing things into this thing, and then AI creates it, and that's how you craft things? Wait, is this a crafting mechanism?
Yeah.
Did you draw the thing just now?
This has a very high artistic value. Let's do it.
Do you like to have your vehicle looks more special? You can both change the paint.
Wait. I'm really confused here. So we're saying that we can draw ourselves anything we want in the game. It can be created, and then it can be simply painted the way that we want it with anything and everything?
Painting and draw a sticker.
Is that what I'm seeing, MadStyle? MadStyle put this in here. I'm just making sure, like, so what I'm seeing is you draw anything you want, the AI creates it in game, and then you can have it skinned or painted any way that you want.
Let the fun begin.
Is this for real?
Hello, I'm Zhang Tao from Tech Games. We're excited to share a brand new tech demo for our upcoming game. I will show you how Nvidia is, in comparison with a powerful diffusion mode, can add a new dimension to in-game customization.
That's awesome, man. That's
we call
crazy.
our game world ZooPunk. It combines animal characters and the punk aesthetic. A key location in ZooPunk is the Chang's kitchen, this one. A secret base that floats in the sky.
That farts in the sky. Holy shit! No, I'm just teasing. This actually looks pretty crazy. I'm not into the furry shit, but like I dig the fact that you can craft whatever you want. That's kind of cool. Like this tech is kind of cool.
Playing a heroic
it's really cool.
Named Return to play in this game. Hi, Buck. Sorry to keep you waiting.
There you are, my old friend.
And this is where you get like the interactive, you get the large language models in here that are adopted AI into NPC character format, which is, I've seen mods like this in Skyrim. I've seen a lot of this with people who are modding Skyrim. And I think it's going to become you're going to see this in a lot of games where they know who you are, they remember the conversations, and they seem more real. Now the voice here seems a bit obviously automated, but the tech is going to be really cool.
I've got a new toy to show you.
There's some progress. I would like to borrow your esteemed place for a moment.
Using a combination of several AI technologies, we will craft an NPC that can communicate naturally with the player. A speech mode listens to the player's voice and translates the words in text. Then a language mode passes the text to understand the player intention.
This is interesting because I'm looking up THUR Games, and let's see here. Where is it from? I'm trying to see where THUR Games is from.
and generate the NPC response. We also use AI to give a voice to the NPC.
What's the name? What's the name of this? See, if it's a Chinese outfit, I get a little nervous with this shit because of everything I've learned about Tencent and all the things they're doing with the information. But like everybody's like that anymore. It's kind of fucking crazy what's happening out there. What is the name of this game? Nvidia showcased today new AI technology that brings autonomous, non-playable characters to games. First introduced in 2023, Nvidia Ace is a suite of RTX-accelerated digital human technologies that bring game characters to life with generative AI. Nvidia is now expanding Ace from conversational NPCs to autonomous game characters that use AI to perceive, plan, and act like human players. Powered by generative AI, Ace will enable living dynamic game worlds with companions that comprehend and support player goals and enemies that adapt dynamically to player tactics. Nvidia is partnering with leading game developers to incorporate Ace autonomous game characters into their titles, interact with human-like AI players and companions in PUBG, in Zoe and Naraka Blade Point, fight against ever-learning AI-powered bosses that adapt to your play style in Mir 5, experience new gameplay mechanics made possible with AI-powered NPCs and AI people, Dead Meat, and ZooPunk. Okay, so they're showcasing ZooPunk, which is from this THUR Games. Hold on. So ZooPunk from THUR Games, or is it T? Is it T Games? Hold on a second. I'm just curious where this outfit is from. ZooPunk, T Games. It looks like it's from China. I'm not quite sure. If it is, I get real nervous about that shit.
And the animator, the facial expression with lip sync use Nvidia Ace. With the power of...
Yeah, I'm telling you, once it becomes to the point where I don't know if it's a human or an NPC, I think that's the point at which I will actually enjoy this type of interaction. Like with Hugh, I'm kind of with him at this current point in our tech. Hugh is saying, no, I don't play games to have realistic conversations. However, I love human interaction in gaming, in MMO games. If I can literally not tell the difference between an NPC and a human character, I think at that, or a human player, I think at that particular point in time, I'm going to be like, whoa. I think that's at the point where you can't make the difference. That's at the point I'll be like, wow, okay, this tech is actually like, this is crazy. Like, I don't know whether to call it cool or not, but I would prefer that the NPC and the AI would fool me so that the game experience can be like as immersive as possible as an MMO player. Eret's thinking it's Taiwanese. The guy sounds a lot like Taiwanese speaking English. Okay, so, okay, good. Yeah, if it's not from China, I'm cool with that. I'm not into the whole furry thing, but I get some people are, but just not my flavor. I do love the crafting like nothing in here talked at all about the crafting mechanic that they showed. That's cooler tech to me. Being able to just like draw some squiggles and it like creates something instantly, and then being able to paint it and be artistic with it, that's really cool. Like that's actually much cooler tech to me than this tech, personally.
The GeForce RTX GPUs.
Yeah, like MadStyle says, the lines of reality and fantasy will be blurred at some point, and that is going to be like a crazy, scary, cool, weird world, right? I mean, it's going to be like, it's going to be pretty immersive. That's a very big inflection point in gaming when that happens. When that happens, it'll be a huge inflection point, and a lot of people that were introduced to MMOs and remember the origin point of MMOs are going to have a big inflection point, and they're going to have to ask themselves some serious questions. Like, is this what I wanted? Isn't it what I wanted? Like when you played MMOs, isn't it what you kind of pictured? Like when you were playing the MMO, you're like, okay, at some point the lines of gaming, the reality of all, it's going to get blurred, and it's all going to be so immersive. I'm not going to know who's a human, who's an NPC, and you're going to be immersed in it in totality. Weren't you kind of wishing for it a little bit? I mean, you have to be intellectually honest with yourself. When you're playing these MMOs, didn't at one point you come to that kind of inflection point before we hit this point where you're like, maybe I want that? I don't know. What do you guys think in the chat? Like when you played MMOs initially and they were introduced to you, and as they evolved, then along the way you thought to yourself, like, I'm going to hit a point at which I'm not going to recognize the difference, and maybe I want that, right? Like you had these expectations, right, Fingers, right? Keck says AI is less annoying than real people. Well, Keck, you know, you see a lot of this in MMOs where people don't even want to be bothered with people. They'd rather do PvE experiences and not have to deal with people at all, to the point where they want like solo experiences in an MMO, which is really frustrating as a really hardcore MMO kind of PvP player to watch that happen. But you're right, Keck. You know, like there's a lot of people that think like that you do, Keck, where you're saying AI is less annoying than real people, and you'd rather play that way because that's how you want to play your games. You know? Coombe says, I don't know that I need them to fool me into thinking they're real, but being able to talk to an NPC about things that happen in the game that can go beyond a simple scripted response sounds awesome. I agree with you there, Coombe. I'm 100% on that page with you. I agree absolutely with that. Keck says there is a single player MMO coming out that does not use LLM. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah. Put that in our Discord. Yeah, Maddie says I'll just go hang out with Barradoon at that point. I mean, that's right, Maddie. Coob's thinking that this tech will just make the world more rich and filled, more immersive.
Loading modes run on the user PC, not on cloud.
Great question, Ref. Great question, dude. This is
Check it out. A brand new landing ship. It's taken a while to build.
They need to do better on the voiceovers, like with the AI voice. Like this AI voice is horrible.
But we're nearly ready now.
That's amazing. What should I do with it?
You're just in time to help give it the perfect paint job. How do you want the ship to look?
This is so
you
noir.
can customize the background color with a pattern if you'd like, and add a badge with your logo.
How about the painted, the desert camouflage?
No problem. Let's get started.
So it's stripping off the paint. This is crazy. Wow, and like desert colors and boom, dude. That's crazy.
Let's try other one. How about a soft lavender color with stars?
Okay, soft lavender color
Sure.
with stars.
Here you go.
So on the first pass around, when it strips the paint off, it's probably generating the idea of what to do. So it's giving it time to generate the idea, and then it's going to apply this soft lavender with stars paint. That's insanity. That's insanity, man. What? That is crazy. Yeah, keep in mind, this is a tech demo, but like just to see it like this, you never know. I mean, this looks like actual game code. This looks like functionality to me. Like, you know, even in the tech demo format, it looks like this is actually happening. So, whoo, man. Jamma says 11 Labs offers a great range of voices, so I wonder if you could use a better voice to help with the more realism. Yeah, absolutely agree with you, Jamma. Like, you know, I think that they need an update. I think they definitely need an update on the voices for sure. They need to use 11 Labs or get a license to be able to use it for better voicing. Oh, look, Coob wants a serene beach with lots of phalluses everywhere. Coob. Tons of phallus symbols. He's comfortable with flying a ship like that.
Do you like it? Would you like to do more?
Do you have any more surprise for me?
Of course. Check out this lightning pig sticker. You can design your own logo like I did. What would you like on your badge?
Let me try. A panda wearing sunglasses.
Great idea. Here you go.
Dude, this is crazy, man. This is crazy.
Can you draw a sticker of me?
Draw a stinker of them.
Of course.
Way of the future. Way of the future. There's this rabbit. There's this rabbit character.
It's a handsome rabbit. I think everything's good.
You can change your paint scheme and badge anytime, and my AI can help you with even more ideas.
Right, fingers, right, dude.
Your AI?
Yes. Animal intelligence.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, very interesting, MadStyle, what you're showing us. It's the way of the future, man. I think you're going to see more and more and more of this dominate the gaming industry, and people... some people are going to have this inflection point where they're like, nah, they want a game like this. And then there's going to be, I think, a mass migration of people with some demographic being a younger age group going towards this, and it'll explode eventually. It's going to be like Player One, Ready Player One. And you're just going to see this. You're going to be integrating Web3. You're going to be integrating AI into these games. I mean, if you really think about it, once AI takes away all of our real world occupations, really, that's what's going to happen, people. I don't understand why people aren't getting it. We're already seeing it happen. Once AI takes away all of our work, because they will, what's going to be left? It's going to be us trying to figure out where we can apply ourselves. How are we going to do it? I think it's going to be games, man. I think we'll find a new way to make some type of value out of it and exist in these worlds, and our work will be through our enjoyment. It's going to be weird. It might be dystopian to some people. To others, they're not even going to notice. The change will happen, and it'll just be that way. And what I'm more worried about is that we are going to slide into the PC world, that we're going to slide into this. Even though I'm a huge gamer and I love it, I think if we go this route and AI takes away all of our occupations in the real world, where AI gets inserted into robotics machines, and you start seeing them more on the outside world, where they came from the inside and go to the outside world and start doing the work that we do. What do? We go from the outside and go inside. It's like two ships passing in the night. I mean, I don't see how it works out any differently. Call me crazy. Call me a futurist. But like, as AI becomes more physicalized and in our real world, taking our jobs away, and they go from the inside to the outside, humanity might go from the outside to the inside, like ships in the night. I'm just saying.